everyone. Today we are going to discuss a very important concept, that is organization of production. From the first chapter of economics, the story of village parliament. My dear students, for every production we need these four things or the four requirements. And these four requirements of production only we can call factors of production. Now, what are these four requirements? You can see land, labor, physical capital, and human capital. These are the main four requirements of production. And in this video, we are going to see in detail about these four requirements of production. Now let us see the first requirement, or we can say the first factor of production. Land. We use land for various purposes, like for farming purpose, for industrial purpose, for mining purpose. Means whatever the productional activities we do, we require land. And that's why it is said that land is the basic factor of production, because it needs in every production. Understood? Now, the second factor of production we have, that is labor. We know that for every activity we require workers. Some workers are skilled, some workers are unskilled. Though the work is done by machines, but to operate the machine, we need worker, we need labor, we need human being. Understood? Means for every manufacturing activities, for every productional activities, labor are required. So this is the second most important factor of production we have. Now, next we have a third, one of the most important factors of production, we can say, that is physical capital. Means in every production, some inputs are required. Now what inputs are required? Let me tell you an example of sugar production. For the production of sugar, what we require? We require raw material, that is sugarcane. We require machineries. We require money. Even we require some chemicals, land, building. Such kind of inputs we require for the production of sugar. So whatever the inputs which is used at various stages of production of goods called physical capital. Now, my dear students, this physical capital is divided into two groups. Whatever the inputs are required for the production, these inputs are divided into two groups. The first group is here, that is fixed physical capital. Now, what is fixed physical capital? Look at these pictures. We have one is of generator and another is of computer. Now, when I purchased these two physical capital for my productional unit, I can utilize them for many years. Okay, means for every production I will utilize them. The same I will utilize. So what do you understand here? That tools, machines, building can be used in production over many years, and that's why they are called fixed capital. Whatever, for example, what are the fixed capital required for farming? Threshers, harvesters, tractors. Once we brought, we utilize them for many years. So such kind of capital which is used for many years for every production, that is called as fixed physical capital. We have an example like generator, turbines, computer, tractor, harvesters. So this is the fixed physical capital we can see here. Now the next we have working physical capital. Now what is working physical capital? You can see here that production requires a variety of raw material like yarn used by the weavers, clay used by the potters. They are called working capital. Why? Because they used new or changes for every production. Whatever the production we do, we change the inputs for every production, and that's why they are called as working capital. For example, farmers, they utilize chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, seeds, whatever they use, they change them for every production, and that's why these are called as working capital. Whatever the raw material is required in industry, even this is also called as working capital, because this is also changes in every production. So the inputs which cannot be changed, which are used for many years, considered as fixed physical capital, and the inputs which can be changed for every production, such kind of inputs we can consider as working capital. Now, the last and very most important factor of production we have, that is human capital. My dear students, if you visit Moon or any other planet like Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, if you visit them, what changes you find in these planets and Earth? The very first change you will find the development. You will not find any kind of development on such a planet. Why? Because there is no human being. It means to utilize these natural things, whatever are there on the earth, require knowledge, skill, ability, education, creativity, and these all we find in human being. And that's why it is called as human capital. And it is also the most important factor of production. We need knowledge to put together all the other factors to produce output. The development in the world possible only because of human capital. Means human capital consists knowledge, ability, skill, education, training, creativity. These are the skills we can find in human being, and that's why it is called as human capital. So with other factors, this human capital is considered as the most important factor of production. As I told you, land is the basic factor of production. It requires in every production, and this human capital is the most important factor of production. So these are the main 4 factors of production we have seen in today's lecture. That land, labor, physical capital, that have 2 types, fixed physical capital and working physical capital. Fixed, which is used for many years, and working, which changes it for every production. And the last we have seen human capital. So I hope you understood whatever the factors of production I taught in this video. Now see you in the next video with new concept. So thank you, my dear students. Thank you very much.